Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me here in Fallout New Vegas. I'm RJ. I have a huge Fallout update to get to. I know many of you guys were very disappointed in Fallout 4. It represents a pretty big step back in the series, and in my opinion, is the worst game in franchise history, which is pretty disappointing considering Fallout 1 and 2 was on the PC and seems pretty old school, especially by today's standards. A lot of people think this game here, Fallout New Vegas, is the best game in the series, and this is actually the first time that I've done a playthrough. I just started it up on survival mode. So far, I am very impressed, man. It is a lot of fun. To me, Fallout 3 is easily one of my top 5 games of all time. There's a lot of problems with it, but when you have a game that is that massive, it's pretty easy to overlook some small glitches just because there's so much to do. Really, the game world is huge, so it is bound to have small glitches until maybe the next generation or two, when they can not only perfect games that are this big, but even give us more to do in these environments. Obviously, we want vehicles and more cities. Now, this is on the Xbox 360. It is backwards compatible for the Xbox One for you guys who still have the disc and your new consoles. So I definitely recommend giving it a try, but the truth is we really need a Fallout 5 because, as you can see with the pop-up, the graphics just do not hold up compared to Fallout 4, which looks great and all, or at least good enough for a post-apocalyptic environment, but it just does not seem the same as Fallout 3 and even this game, Fallout New Vegas. So the rumor has been, if you guys heard it last week, that we could possibly be getting Fallout New Vegas 2. And as I said, with many people thinking this is the best game in the series history, that would be huge news. Apparently the rumor is that they are going to debut it at E3. But guys, I have some very, very bad news. Obsidian, the developer of this game, has come out and said that they are not making New Vegas 2. In fact, the rumor has been completely debunked. I heard it from a couple sources. I was extremely excited. I wanted to make a video and talk about it with you guys just to get everybody pumped for maybe a redemption for the Fallout series. But the fact that Obsidian has come out and said, nope, no New Vegas 2. I know there was another rumor out there earlier on in the year that possibly Fallout New Orleans could be going down, but that doesn't seem to be happening as well. In fact, some people have branded that fake news, which means we are on to Fallout 5, which I can tell you is verified that it is in production. So we do have Fallout 5 coming. I can tell you for damn sure the developer knows that people were very disappointed in Fallout 4, especially coming off the heels of New Vegas and Fallout 3, which were damn masterpieces. To go from games on the perfect 10 scale down to Fallout 4, which was pretty boring. I mean, it took a couple hours to realize that, this is nowhere near as good as the Fallouts to come before it. So with that said, Fallout 5 looks to make a massive rebound. And the good thing that came from Fallout 4 is that it sold a fuck ton. It brought the series to a whole new popularity. And even though it took a little while to realize the game was not as good as its predecessors, it still had a ton of buzz. You can watch a lot of the reviews. The early reviews were raving. They were saying, oh, it's unbelievable. But that's because they had not played enough of it or might not have been familiar with the games prior in the series. I mean, one of the big things here in Fallout New Vegas is you can make a whole lot more decisions. A lot more than Fallout 3. They took it up a notch, and that was a big part of the original Fallouts. They decided to take the RPG element completely out of Fallout 4 just to make it a little bit more easy to the general public. So maybe that does help because the game sold so much. Perhaps a lot of these people who hadn't played Fallout 3 were actually able to survive and figure out what to do, but I think most of us want the true survival in this survival wasteland sort of game. Really, it's a unique game that only Fallout can bring to the table, so because of that, we need the game to be good. So what I was getting to, the fact that Fallout 4 sold so much, that is going to make the process a little bit faster to get Fallout 5 out there. So I'm hoping that Bethesda is really working hard. It's sad to hear that Obsidian is not part of the project. For those of you who haven't heard of Obsidian, they are a beloved developer, especially by Fallout fans, but they have a couple other popular series, and one in particular they're going to put a lot of effort behind, and that is not going to be a new Fallout. So it's definitely heartbreaking to know Fallout New Vegas is not going to happen. As I said, guys, this is my first playthrough. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'll probably do a couple more Fallout videos showing you some things here in this game, but unfortunately it looks like this is the end of New Vegas. You have this massive desert, and the cool thing about this is really this is bringing it back to where Fallout began, with the whole new perspective that we saw in Fallout 3. That of course took place in Washington, D.C. You know, that was a whole gothic environment, really one of a kind. But this is bringing it into the desert. As you can see, I know it's the middle of the night right now, but you know, it really has an amazing charm. What do we have here? The Nipton Road Pit Stop? Yeah, most of the places that I've found in this game aren't exactly, oh boy, here we go. They're not exactly large. Bethesda needs to get back on their game. Not only do they need to upgrade Fallout itself, but they need to give us the great DLCs that came out with the 2 Fallouts before it. Really, let's be honest, the Fallout 4 DLC packages were trash, which is very disappointing for me because I paid for the season pass. Now I'm forever scarred from buying season passes from Fallout 4. I will not do that again. Oh man, check out this survivor mode. Now all of a sudden I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm walking through the desert. This is the perfect desert survival simulator. Hopefully Fallout 5 can top this one. It should be the best game, considering it'll be by far the most powerful game. Of course, a couple gripes I want to throw out there with Fallout 4, because I know a couple of you might be watching this and saying, what do you mean, Trippy? Fallout 4 was pretty good. I liked it. Well, if you played Fallout games before it, there was some huge things wrong with it. The weapons were severely lacking. There was some new features to the weapons themselves, but because of that, you really didn't have a good variety. Once again, there was a lot more variety here in New Vegas, even Fallout 3 than Fallout 4, which is on the Xbox One and PS4. What's going on here? Did you know her?
Not for long. I met her on the road.
We have a badass here.
And we've been traveling together since.
You will be sacrificed in the video, just like Fallout New Vegas 2 will not be coming. You will not be coming back to life, which is once again a huge disappointment, guys. Over the week, kept hearing rumor upon rumor. In fact, there were some heavy rumors telling us that we were about to get proof of Fallout New Vegas 2. Some people put their reputation on the line, and it is not going down. So hopefully Fallout 5 does not take too long. With all the money that is heading towards Bethesda these days, I know they're definitely working on the next Skyrim or the next Elder Scrolls game. I'm sure we'll get an update on that eventually. We still are desperately hoping for a brand new Fallout game. Let me know what you guys think. Where's the new Fallout game going to take place? We know they're working on it, so they must have a city in mind. If you ask me, I think they're going back to California. And for all of you Grand Theft Auto fans, hell, maybe they will head to San Andreas. What do you have here? Oliver Swanick? Are you feeling alright? This guy seems crazy as hell.
Never felt better. Yeah.
Come back. What are you doing? I was gonna blow you up with dynamite. Alright. That guy's crazy. Damn. There must be a reason why he was running away from the flaming village. Like I said, guys, there's not many villages here to actually live in, so having one on fire is not good. Thanks again for joining up for the episode, guys. Let me know in the comments section below your top 5 Fallout games. My order is Fallout 3 at number 1, Fallout New Vegas 2, Fallout 2, 3, Fallout 1, 2, and last, and certainly least, Fallout 4 in last place. Bethesda, how could you fuck up that game so much, especially with the DLCs? Thanks again, guys. Stay tuned here to Trippy Commentaries. I'll keep you updated on all things Bethesda, but more importantly, as always, Stay trippy, my friends.